Sunshine, blue sky, please go away.
Soul Foundation,
With
the smooth sounds of Rodney Stith behind the mic,
With her, with my future.
who not only sings,
Break it down, y'all.
he does it all.
Is that fine?
An award-winning singer,
To me, it's like I made it.
Mr. Suave, the leader of the band with all the right words.
Back to the days of the 45. Y'all remember 45?
But away from the mic and the fans,
I had Joe hooked in. Where the cord hooked into to the keyboard.
something only those close to him know.
I've been dealing with this all my life, and I found ways to get through it.
A speech impediment,
I knew I could do it, but for some reason it just wasn't coming out the way I thought it would be. Since the day you left,
but Rodney Stith wouldn't let this define him.
whenever you're by yourself, you can read anything, you can say anything you want to. 'Cause I used to do that a lot.
Last week,
But a random glimpse of someone famous
I saw him when I was young, and believe it or not, he was a big inspiration because of the fact he did both.
Mel Tillis, the country singer-comedian, proved it can be done, but it takes courage to stand in front of a crowd.
I just found myself, and I got it's all right with myself, comfortable with myself.
Dedication and a lot of courage brought success.
When I'm doing my live shows, if I get that the energy back, I'm just going to say what I have to say.
Over the years, hard work, listening and learning
David Ruffin, Sam Cooke.
would be some of the inspirations for Rodney's music.
I listen to the Beatles, Bee Gees, Otis Redding, Sam Cooke. You can name it, U2, everybody.
Soul Foundation, a quartet he fronts,
That's why I call it soul music, because that's where it comes from.
helps Rodney deliver songs his way. But Rodney's not afraid to do it alone on stage.
Everything just flowing and you're sure of yourself. That's one thing I feel about when I'm out there performing, I feel good. This is where I belong.
And one of those feel-good places is the Richmond International Film Festival.
So the last 2 years I had the opportunity to perform at the film festival.
And in 2018,
First year I was shocked.
Rodney walked away with first prize. Then in 2019, a repeat.
People don't want to say it, but I said, you always want to get that validation to say, hey, you know, man, somebody has seen me for the work that I've done. You have found the blueprint.
Now in 2020,
It's going to be different, but I'm ready for it.
Break it down, break it down. Amazing grace.
Rodney Stith, the heart and soul of a performer, doing what he loves, who understands overcoming and taking a chance.
Stay focused and remain passionate to what you love to do.
And if words get in your way, the man who understands offers this.
Find a way to relax and take your time.
Rodney Stith tells me it took him a while to find himself, get comfortable with who he is. But now that he has, he's not the only one who benefits. Those of us who are lucky enough to see him on stage and listen to him sing are truly the lucky ones. That's a look inside Wayne's World. I'm Wayne Colville, CBS 6 News.
I guess it's just something that I'm put here to do.
A divine calling to help others.
I didn't even want to join.
Well, not in the beginning.
I was always the nervous type. I never wanted to be in the medical field, or I didn't feel like that was my calling.
Back in 1984, Stony Creek Volunteer Rescue Squad was in need of volunteers.
A lot of the people had grown, become elderly, and the rescue squad needed more members in order to keep operating.
To meet the need, Carolyn joined, volunteering alongside other family members.
It was an opportunity.
Now 60 years old,
It's my home away from home.
she's been here
30 plus.
often alongside her husband Steve, who also volunteers. But on this day, just a couple of hours before our scheduled interview,
Today would be a wonderful day to quit, but God didn't say stop yet.
Carolyn, like many first responders, struggles with her last call.
There were 2 fatalities, 2 patients. Tractor trailer rear-ended a compact vehicle.
The accident shuts down Interstate 95.
I was leery at first walking up on the vehicle because usually it's local residents, and being from a small community, you just see so many of your own people that you really know.
In this case, she doesn't know them, but that doesn't matter to Carolyn.
You have to treat them the same way that you treat the person who survived the call.
And like first responders do every day,
We'll be okay. We'll go and shower and keep going.
a few hours later,
I now realize that it's my calling.
and more than that,
I truly believe my life has been extended because of me volunteering in this community and being able to help so many people.
extended, well, you should know Carolyn has had
3.
3 heart attacks since 2004.
She's still 100% dedicated.
In 2019, Stony Creek Volunteer Rescue Squad ran 643 calls. Carolyn was on,
Probably half.
and it might surprise you to know in this small community,
Carolyn is the person that you will call 9 times out of 10 before you call 911.
That's correct. They ask me medical questions. Sometimes I drive my car to their house and someone else will bring the ambulance, or sometimes it's just a comfort of knowing that somebody's there.
A lot of folks have trust in the small town. You know, when you're dealing with the same people all the time, you call who you know.
and Carolyn remembers the good times.
7.
7 babies she has helped delivered, 5 on Interstate 95.
The first time was on my birthday.
Now looking back over her long volunteer career,
Like yesterday, like I just got started.
and if you ask when she will retire,
I say 2.
does anybody believe that?
No.
When Carolyn White finally decides to hand in her keys to this building, Stony Creek will still have volunteers and a career staff to keep them safe. But they will have a hard time filling the shoes of a woman so dedicated to her community and to her calling. That's a look inside Wayne's World. I'm Wayne Koval, CBS 6 News.